So I wanted to film a little snippet of something that I'd like you guys to start challenging Dunkel to do. It's kind of a weird one to start. So what you're going to do is you're going to put him on a slip lead. And yes, that's a good boy. And what you're going to do is have a seat and do work, watch TV, do something, but you're going to essentially ignore him. What we're going to be teaching him is an unstructured place or an unstructured settle without cueing him. So this is where we're going to give the responsibility and ownership of the skill to him. Now, this kiddo, we've been doing it for about 20 minutes. We're in my office. There is a lot of distractions. There's handyman. Like, he is saying all the things just outside the door. And you can kind of see, I'm going to see if I can adjust this, where he kind of leans down and crouches a little bit. He definitely gets his nervous, like, I don't know what to do with this. But the idea is that you just attach him to you, whether it's on a belt or it's on your foot, it's against the chair, and you ignore him. And when he's calm, when he's settled, you're going to say, yes, good boy. You're going to give him a treat and then ignore him again. The cat gets its zoomies. It's his peak energetic time, or he's bugging for your attention. The idea is, or he's bugging you for attention like this. The idea is that I'm not cueing him to do anything because I want him to sit or lay down. And as soon as he does, I'll give him a treat from the treat pouch. But it can take him about 5-10 minutes. After we do a couple repetitions of it, you'll notice like he's thinking about sitting right now, but there's still too many things outside of there that he's interested in. Do this 2 to 3 times a week if you can this week. And again, find a way to watch TV, find a way to do homework, something that just fits in your routine. Leave it. And he has to be with you. Hi, good boy. No, leave Ashley alone. And it's a good thing to see too, of like between, you and your husband, or between the two of you, someone has him and he's like, hey, I want attention up here. Hey, I want that other person's focus. And it's like, no, whoever you're attached with, that's who you have to pay with attention to. Dunk. Disco boy. Now, the other thing that I want you to start practicing too is doing structured. Oh no, it's a place cut. It's so scary. Doing a structured sit, stay, or sit place for this kiddo. The place cut is always a little terrifying for him the first couple times. But teaching him that when I'm on Dog Island, I have to stay here and then we can work on impulse control. But we've been doing a lot of, here, so you're not just looking at my legs. There we go. So one thing that I like to say is that this is the integration training. This is, you've done a ton of skills with him. You've done a ton of focus with him, but he has to be in training mode. Like, you have to have the treat. And he's like, yeah, I can do this because I know what to do. But what we want is him doing those behaviors without you having to have treats or having to focus or like turn on the light bulb on him, then where he will react in the way that you want him to. So this is a way that you can practice, hey, this is how you're going to problem solve. I'm giving some of the accountability back to you. And you're going to capture those moments of, yes, you did it, or let's go back over here. And yes, good boy. So that way it's him processing and you're encouraging that thought process. Kind of like if you ever go see a therapist, they're not going to ask you or tell you what to do, but they'll ask you questions that prompt you making those decisions or prompt those conversations. It's prompting. So yes and are your prompts, essentially. It's a weird analogy, but hopefully you get it. His leash walking skills have gotten really good. His reactivity has gone way down for us. So this is at the point where I would like to get us scheduled with you guys to do your private, just to see how that integration is going on at home, and how maybe he's doing some conversations between you guys versus us. You're home, you're safe, so maybe there's something that in your body language that he's taking off of, and we need to just, hey, don't need to worry about that. Or something along those lines. But let us know when you're available in the next couple weeks for that integration lesson. And he's doing really well. He's a big goofball. Smart kid. You've done a beautiful job with him. But it's about giving that focus and giving him the opportunity to process on his own. Let us know if you have any questions and we'll go from there.